Go back to make. Run this. Let's test it. Test. Response success. Perfect. If you're a developer that wants to get your work done faster and use AI to help along the way, then this might be a great website for you. It's called GPT Engineer.app, and the premise is that you can build for the web 10 times faster by chatting with AI to build web apps. Then you can sync with GitHub, and then there's a one-click deploy. So once I'm logged in here, I have a few ideas that I could run. So there's a page, I could create a page showing stories from Hacker News, a landing page for my startup, an app to help me track my crypto portfolio, a dashboard to manage my startup's operation. So let's create a landing page for my SaaS startup. And I can say this is a business that helps marketing agencies create content for all social media platforms by inputting a few key details. Then the app will connect with Make.com to get the content created and return the results in the landing page itself. Let's test that out. So I'm gonna press send, and this will start building for me. So if I remove this right here, saying certainly create a landing page for your SaaS startup that helps marketing agency, blah, blah, blah. I'll update the index.js text. So it's creating the code, as you can see, in real time. So edit it to files, which I can see right here. So there's index, and there is the content creation form.js text. Now, to be honest, this is a bit out of my knowledge level. So what I would love to do, and this might be something that would be more useful for me, would be to go back here and say, build me a Chrome plugin that accepts a user input, sends a webhook to this URL, and returns the response to the Chrome plugin. So let's test that out. Actually, I need a webhook URL, so I'm creating a quick one in make.com. So I'm gonna log in here. Create a new scenario. And over here, I'm just gonna create a custom, custom webhook. Save that, copy the address, hit OK, and let's keep that running. Webhook URL, boom, save, send. So this is creating the manifest, the pop-up, the HTML, the pop-up.js, the background. So it's created these 4 files, which let's try out. So what I love with this compared to using a tool like ChatGPT, hopefully this will be it will allow me to get to what I want to build faster. And with ChatGPT, there's a lot of backend for the code is also outputted slower than this. But let's see if this actually works. So make sure there's a copy button. Doesn't seem to be. So let's open up text edit. So I think I need 4 files. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna paste that, convert to plain text, which is very important when creating this type of code. I'm gonna call this, create a new folder, and this is called manifest.json. Then I have the pop-up.html, the HTML. I'm going to remove that extra space. I have the popup.js. And I have the background.js. Okay. And move the extra space, background.js. And that should be pretty much it. So if I go to Chrome, open extensions, I'm gonna load unpacked. I'm gonna go to that folder, which was called untitled, and I'm gonna hit select. And I guess this is called Webhook Chrome plugin. Okay, so we have some errors here. So let's see. I'm not sure if I can paste in the screenshots into this tool. Let's see. Request a change. Yes, I think I can. So I go to my desktop, the last screenshot, which is here, and see I'm getting this error. Okay, we need to update the version 3. Great. That is the one file. That is the manifest file. So if I go back here, replace that, save it, go back to the extension, clear, back, refresh, Webhook Chrome plugin, let's see. Pin that. I'm gonna, I don't know, open up a page and hit that Webhook Chrome plugin. Here I have the webhook that is still running. So let's say my name is Kevin. Send webhook. Success equals false, which is not a good message. But technically it did come true. I guess it's waiting for a response. So let's try that. So let's return a webhook response and say success. Let's run this again. Webhook. Hello, hello. No, this is still not working. So let's go back to here. I'm getting this error in the Chrome plugin window. The webhook is getting the request and returning a response successfully. So that is returning the response. Yeah, success is just not getting through or not getting back to the Chrome plugin. So let's see. And if this works in just 3 iterations, that would have built the whole thing. Whereas with ChatGPT, it took me quite a few iterations. So let's see if this actually works. Background.js, paste, save, popup.js, copy, save. Let's go back here. Let's refresh. Go back here, refresh this, go back to main. Run this. Let's test it. Test. Response success. Perfect. So this actually got the request, provided the response success, and then that returned successfully. So essentially, I've used this tool that is able to, first of all, output code very quickly compared to ChatGPT. And secondly, it only took a few iterations, and the first one was just the manifest version, or whatever it was called, updated to version 3. And then this one slight modification, because the JSON, okay, I guess the error was on my end, because the JSON is returning the webhook is returning a non-JSON response. So technically, if I went back here and the response here was returned in JSON, that would also have worked. So that's also kind of on me. Yeah, so definitely a great tool to check out and try. There is a waiting list, so I was on their waiting list for, I think, a few weeks before I was accepted into this program. But so far, so good. Pretty happy with the result that I got. And I'm sure that if you are more knowledgeable when it comes to coding, there's also a lot of stuff that you can build and then connect to GitHub and deploy and all that. So definitely one tool to test out, gptengineer.app. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to click like and subscribe so you don't miss future ones. I'll speak to you soon.